Well, here's a look at the free 1969 Javelin that I got. It even came on this dolly, but until I had to go get it, it actually tried to escape off the dolly. And I think that's why it was free. They didn't want to deal with trying to figure out how to get it back on the dolly. And I don't blame them. It was real interesting backing it inside the storage unit on this dolly too when I dragged it home. But it's got a few parts on it. Some steering stuff. Well, I mean, suspension stuff. It actually has no steering other than this steering column that's in it. Pretty much just a shell. It actually has no rust in the floors or in the rockers. That's one thing it's got going for it. It was a 4-speed car. I do have the clutch pedals for it. An old boat motor laying in the back there, and some other crud that was just laying back there. Even a 3-gallon pail with some used oil. Vinyl top car. I do actually have the vinyl top trim for this car. It was laying in there and I dug it out before something bad happened to it. This side really actually isn't too bad on the car. And those are the other wheels to the gremlin there. The tail panel's in pretty good shape. Like every Javelin I've owned, the tail panel's been crinkled up a little bit from people bashing it or backing into it. And I'm not 100% sure, but this could have been a Big Bad Blue car, maybe. It is a blue, factory blue color. So, possibly could have been, I don't know. There's the trunk lid that came with the car. Doesn't have a keyhole, so I don't know if somebody did some body work to do that or not, but I really just wanted the back window out of the car. But when I approached the guy where this car was sitting, he told me he didn't want to sell parts off the car and he wanted to get rid of the whole car at one time, and I asked him how much and he told me like $800. That was crazy. I told him I was good and I didn't need a window that bad, so I gave him my card, and a year later he called me up and asked me, if you just want that Javelin, you can just come and get it if you come and get out of my yard here before the next snowstorm. And so I said, sure, I'll come and get it and salvage what I can. The big reason nobody really wants to do anything with this car is, well, first off, it's got like a 1/4-inch Bondo on this patch panel they put in, and it's just booger welded right in there. And the patch panel's got rust in it too, so I don't know what they were planning on doing, but I'm pretty sure that's why this was a failed car that somebody was trying to restore or something. More of that blue color on there. It does have the heater box, and looks like some of the wiring. They put in an automatic brake pedal, but I'm pretty sure they put all that steering in there out of a different vehicle, because this is a 4-speed car. Not too much left of this old car. It's got one fender on it, and unfortunately I think the fender's got a dent in it, but probably could be fixed, I guess. So there's the VIN number if anybody knows what the motor and how to decode that, and there it is for you. It's missing the fan motor, but pretty straight car if somebody wanted to try to figure out how to fix that quarter panel. A couple little minor dents on it. Oh yeah, it's crushed in right there. Not too bad. Guy could get that out, I guess, if he really wanted to. And it came with these gross looking racing seats. I just kind of threw them all there in a hurry. But it's got a V8 cross member. Like I said, few odds and ends with the parts on it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this car yet. I have a buddy who's maybe interested in it. He's trying to restore a 68, and he's got pretty bad rotten floorboards in his, but he said he might just buy brand new patch panels and not cut this car up. So and this car does have both doors. The other door is laying on the floor. It actually came with 2 passenger doors and 1 driver's door, so got a few doors. We'll be getting to this LS motor here soon enough. So I actually plan on trying to come and pluck it out of here tomorrow, as long as the weather holds. And the motor is actually way better than what you're seeing. Those heads are just sitting on it to keep crap out of it. So is that pan. Those aren't actually off of this engine, but it's a super low mile engine that I've had in a car running before, so I know it's a good motor. So, whole bucket full of LS parts. Gotta have them. Another one of the doors laying on the floor, and a crusty hood. And there's actually the spots I cut out of the hood to make my front spoiler on the AMX. This is actually my sheet metal parts hood. It's a way rougher shape than you think, so it wasn't going to do anybody any favors. This roller also came with a kind of a pile of miscellaneous brakes and stuff, but well, anyways, like I said, I thought I'd show you the free Javelin I went and dragged home a couple of weeks ago, and just something else I'll have to figure out what to do with, but that's why I just hastily shoved it in the storage unit, because I didn't have really anywhere to stick it right this minute. So, alright.